My God, it worked. It worked. I told you. There's not just a pretty face, you know. There's a brain up here. There's a brain up here. People, welcome to another edition of the Finger Tapping Frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. Today's Saturday, and it's 3 days in to Ring Dommy Dim Dom to get that Paige, the British beauty known as Paige. And I'm just one shot away, so we're going to collect her. But before we do that, there's the sheer pleasure and joy and fun and excitement of going to get some Team Battleground rewards and see what Titans I don't get from the packet. The team's had some pretty decent luck. I've seen Randy Orton drop for one of the guys. So there are some Titans out there to be had. Getting Neville from this Ring Dommy Dim Dom, I'll just show you briefly. It's taken away of its own accord there. I'll just show you briefly. Now, the few Titans I do have, I'm now the proud owner of 3 of the worst 5 Titan cards in WWE SuperCard Season 4, which is my old mate Cedric, Goldust and Neville. If you check out on the spreadsheet that I left the link for you last time, I'll leave it again down below in the comments section, you'll see they are indeed filling 3 of the bottom 5 slots of all the Titan cards that are available in the game. So well done me for that. Now let's go and get these Team Battleground rewards. I obviously would like to try and get a pro. I've got the one pro at the moment, which was Shawnee Michaels, if you may have noticed as we entered there. I think it's still within the claim phase, so I should be able to get it through my emails anyway. Right, here we go. Rewards. Champion rewards. I think this was not too bad a game there. They started off like a bull at a gate and got into their 7 grand fairly quickly, and then we just methodically were chiselling away and got up to 11.5 grand, and that was enough to do the job. So right, claim rewards. Here we go. What do you reckon, people? What do you reckon? What am I going to get? Is it going to be anything decent? I hope so. Please just give me a Titan. Actually, what I could do with, and I know I've said it before, I might have mentioned this before, is a single female Titan, particularly. Now, somebody said he was going to be quiet in the background and not say anything because he didn't want to be in the video. Now you've said something, you've got to come here.
I was doing my best.
You can't just sit there in the background pretending you're not going to take part, can you?
You said claim, but you're still getting claim.
Here we go. Right. So now you're here.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Titan Brian Kendrick, because he's another one of the worst 5.
Do you think that's not a bad shout? Actually, that'll give me a. Well, if it's a Titan, I suppose I should be grateful if it's a Titan.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, here we go.
A monster and 2 beasts.
Right. So monster-wise, what I could do with is
So
again.
it can't be a female.
Is a pro. I've just finished doing Sami Zayn, but I need females basically. Seth's not too bad. Bailey's not too bad, but beasts are no good to me anymore. It's got to be monsters. It's got to be monster pros.
You've got him pro.
I do have him. I've got him as a pro, have I?
Yeah.
Already?
Because he was like your second.
That's not much use to me then, really. God, good memories. Good memories, man.
Who's your first or second card?
Let's just have a look at the old monsters. So in terms of trying to improve... are you sure?
Oh, no.
Ah.
Oh, I was thinking...
He's still a million. He's still a million miles. Look, there he is. There's still a million miles down as he played his matches. So at least he's done. At least he's fully done. But again, it's one of the worst monster cards you can get. But it'll be a pro. Let's just go then into my Road to Glory deck to see where he would muscle in. Yeah, so he would get in. He'd just be ahead of Brock Lesnar, wouldn't he? The Christmas. Be ahead of the Christmas card.
I really thought you had him pro'd.
It's not gonna. I just need to get. I basically need a pro Titan female to improve. That's what I need.
Well, the next step is Charlotte.
That's what I need. Well, don't forget, there's going to be, hopefully,
Peggy.
This young lady. Now, I would have liked to have been in Monster. No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I would have liked to have been in Titan tier in Road to Glory before next week when I try and get the second Paige card, because it It is a bit of a slog. Thank you for your little guest appearance. Just let people know what you got for your Team Battleground rewards.
I got Monster Neville, Monster Enzo, and Be Shameless. Be Shameless Pro and Monster Neville Pro.
And so how many Monster Pros have you got to work on? Come on, come on, come on.
2 to work on, which will make 5.
And how many
3
Beast
down
Pros
arrows,
are you
2
working
up
on?
arrows. 3.
There you go. So you see, he's still playing the game. He's just got a bit camera shy recently. Don't know why. Don't know why. And he said he's camera shy, and then he comes and muscles in the video. What can you do? What can you do? Right. Well, what you can do is just try and finish off Paige, I suppose. That's what I should be doing.
Yeah, come on.
I'm powering up Bray Wyatt. He was, up until Neville arrived, the only Titan card that wasn't maxed out. See, like you saw with Luke Harper. I know it's frustrating when you get these cards that are low-ranking cards and what have you, but it is worth just working on them and level them out and everything, because then, as you see, I've pulled a second Luke Harper. So now I only have the 1 card to work on rather than 2. I think I've only been caught by that once this season. That was right at the start when all the new cards were flooding in left, right and centre. Now Paige is going to be my 3rd best female, because she will naturally muscle in ahead of Nikki Cross and Nimnom Nimini. And then when I can get her pro'd, that's going to make a huge difference. Huge, huge difference.
I need to poo.
But I'm due a Titan pull, so I'm hoping. I've got a few pulls saved. There's no guarantee it's going to come out now, but I'm just going to do a few pulls after we've played this game, and just see if I can somehow get that card that's owing to me. Just see if it comes out. That'd be quite nice. I've not done a tier pull over and above the freebie and the expected pulls. I've not done a tier pull on camera for ages. It's all been pretty mundane stuff, so it would be nice to catch one on camera for once. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How are you guys doing? I'm assuming those of you who... Oh, there we go. Just the 1 shot to go. One choice. Which one shall I go for? There we have it. That is my first event card of Season 4, would you believe? It's my first event card of Season 4. It's been a long slog to get there. It has been a long slog. It's been interesting hearing from some of you guys who have fought your way through no credits to get yourself any extra picks and have managed to get into Titan tier. And by looking at you, you've played about 150,000 games, so fair play to you. And then obviously there's some people who have managed to buy their way through as well, which, you know, if you can afford it, great, well done for you. But that, for me, the sense of achievement in actually landing an event card after 2 months is huge. It's huge. So there we have it. Right, now let's go in and play a wild game, because as I say, I think I've got about 60 picks to use up. So what we shall do is take out Sasha, just swap her and put in Paige. I'm not going to power up just yet. And who can I take out of here? I think Braun is fully done now. Braun is fully done, so we'll take... oh, actually, I was going to put... It doesn't matter what I put in his place. I suppose I could put Luke Harper in now, couldn't I? Let's put Lukey Boy in. Again, I won't power him up, because that just delay the video for too long. You don't want to see me just chucking loads of cards in, do you? You can get an idea of just how many single monsters I've got knocking around still. Oh, no, the only one I've not really bothered with is that Finn Balor Christmas, because I knew I wasn't going to get a chance to open another pack. That was my one and only pack where I thought I might get something decent. Obviously hoping for a single Titan, which didn't come off. Anyway, look, Luke Harper, get him in the squad. And it doesn't really matter if I lose this match, because it's all about just seeing what we can pick off the deck. As I mentioned, I'm about due a Titan pull. I don't do the accurate counts like a lot of you guys do. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use the cards that aren't even powered up. So if there's a single match, sorry, I will still put Luke Harper in, because I just want to get them powered up as quickly as possible. That's what it's all about. So we've got Paige again next week. Right, here we go. No solo. Let's just stick Luke in there. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shinsuke. That is pretty typical that not only did I not get a Titan, I got one of the low ranking monsters, but Let's not turn this into a moan. There's enough moan. Look, there we go, 60 picks. Right, so we should get a couple of resets out of this, surely. Surely. Friendly dum dum dumbos, Biggie. Paul Heyman. Ryback. What's Ryback doing these days? What's he up to? Diego. And there it is! There it is!
Wait, who is it?
That is amazing. I knew it was due. It's not a bad one. Seth Rollins.
Seth.
It's not a pro. My God, it worked. It worked. I told you. There's not just a pretty face, you know. There's a brain up here. As I said, I don't do the counting.
Sound like Cat from Red Dwarf.
I sound like Cat from Cat.
Pretty face.
Who's Cat in Red Dwarf? We've been watching a lot of episodes of Red Dwarf. Probably a lot of you don't even know what that is. It's an old sci-fi comedy from the late 80s and early 90s that they did a remake of recently with the same people in. Or not a remake, it was a sort of an update, a new series. So that's how we've been spending our Saturday today. That is amazing. Oh, and I'm really pleased with that. I'm really chuffed with that. That's made up for TBG and a few dodgy packs. And it's nice to share these things, isn't it? Nice that you can see that actually playing the game does get you rewards. That helps. So I've now got 3 things to work on then. I've got Paige, I've got Lukey Harper, and I've got Sabina Lorenza, which is good for me. And nice to get a decent card. He might just muscle into my into the top 2 or 3 of the ones that I have at present. I think is Sting the best one I've got right now. I can't remember. I'm not flustered by that. I'm just excited by that. Look, still got 22 picks to go. What I should have done actually is waited until we'd set off a new team battleground. I could use all those picks to collect a few charge ups, couldn't I? Oh, I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that. See, positive vibes. We're having positive vibes in today's vid. No moaning, no complaining, just positive vibes. And we were rewarded, which is nice. I'm still doing the fusions in the lower tiers to fill out the catalogue. I've done all the common fusions to pro level. I've got all the uncommons apart from Jake the Snake. I've started on the rares. I'm more or less done, and I've started on the super rares as well. So to fill those out will be it's just a bit of fun, a bit of additional fun. So there we go. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's just go back into my cards, and see my Titans. And I have, yeah, Sting is my best individuals. Eddie Guerrero, Miz, and then that's middling, and then getting down to the lower reaches again. As you can see, Nikki Cross and Naomi at the moment are better than Bray Wyatt. I was just working on him though. She's not fully done. I've got to be fair to the lad. He's not fully done. But they are better than Cedric and Goldust. And there we go. Look at that. There's Paige. Lock her in. And there is Sabina Rolenza. That is a happy note to finish on. I'm pleased with that. So what have you been doing in terms of your ring dom? Are you done? Are you finished? Did you get any nice pulls while you were doing ring dom? I do seem to... I don't know whether it's just a cycle I'm in, but I do seem to get cards when I'm in ring dom mode rather than Road to Glory mode. But as I say, that could just be the timing thing, so every 10, 11 days or so. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So let me know how you're getting on down below. And it's the usual shout, people. If you like the video, bug us a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Why don't you subscribe? Come on, subscribe down below. There's all the social media. There's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, where all the banter is. And until I see you next time, you stay cool.